Police sirens are not sounding, but inside Washington, alarms are clearly going off. A quiet group within the ruling party has taken an extraordinary step. They are breaking with leadership. They are bypassing tradition. And they are threatening to upend the balance of power in the House. At the center of this clash is healthcare law that has defined American politics for more than a decade. Tonight, the fight over Obamacare has entered a dangerous new phase. The conflict began behind closed doors, where centrist lawmakers grew increasingly frustrated with the direction of party leadership. According to multiple sources, negotiations over healthcare strategy stalled repeatedly. Moderates warned that sweeping changes risked backlash in swing districts. Leadership pressed forward anyway. That standoff is what led centrists to invoke what is being described as a nuclear procedural option. As the situation continues to develop, officials confirm this maneuver is designed to force a vote that leadership wanted to avoid. It bypasses traditional committee control. It limits leadership's ability to delay or reshape the outcome. And it signals a breakdown in internal party discipline rarely seen in recent years. Authorities within the House explain that the move is legal but deeply confrontational. It shifts leverage away from the Speaker's office and toward a coalition of centrists and opposition members. That coalition is fragile, but even the threat of it is enough to destabilize the chamber's agenda. You may be noticing unusually sharp language coming from both sides. That tone reflects how high the stakes have become. For centrists, the concern is electoral survival. They argue that aggressive changes to Obamacare could cost them seats. For leadership allies, the concern is control. Allowing this tactic to succeed could weaken the Speaker's authority far beyond this single issue. With the House now effectively frozen, the immediate response has been damage control. Closed-door meetings are ongoing. Phone lines between factions remain active. Leadership is exploring procedural countermeasures. Centrists, meanwhile, are signaling they are prepared to follow through. Beyond the immediate response, policy experts say this fight highlights a deeper shift inside the party. Ideological unity has fractured. Regional differences are driving strategy. Healthcare, once again, has become the fault line where those tensions surface. Public safety is not directly at risk, but the public impact could be significant. Any disruption to Obamacare affects millions of Americans. Insurance markets react quickly to uncertainty. Hospitals and providers watch these signals closely. Even procedural battles can ripple outward into real-world consequences. As the debate intensifies, national and international observers are paying attention. The stability of U.S. governance matters beyond its borders. Healthcare policy affects labor markets, economic forecasts, and diplomatic credibility. Unpredictability in Congress raises questions for allies and investors alike. Looking ahead, lawmakers are watching several key signals. Whether centrists formally file the motion, whether leadership concedes ground to avoid a public showdown, and whether this tactic becomes a blueprint for future rebellions. Behind the scenes, senior officials warn that once the nuclear option is used, it cannot be unseen. It changes incentives, it emboldens dissent, and it raises the possibility that party leadership may face similar challenges on budgets, foreign policy, and national security. For now, the House remains in a tense holding pattern. Votes are being counted. Alliances are shifting. And as healthcare once again dominates the political battlefield, lawmakers acknowledge that the outcome of this fight could redefine how power is exercised in Congress moving forward.